I'm going to keep this quick and spoiler-free because I'm sure you just paused Clair Obscur Expedition 33 and Googled this problem on your phone. So why aren't you always getting your extra turns in Clair Obscur? And why are your gradient attacks sometimes ending your turn when the game explicitly tells you that using a gradient attack doesn't spend your turn? Well, you may be using the cheater Pictos, which gives you 2 turns whenever your turn naturally comes up based on your agility stat. Or you're using one of the Pictos that gives you a turn outside of the normal turn sequence, like Revive Paradox that gives you a turn immediately after being resurrected, Quick Break, which lets you play again immediately after breaking an enemy, and Shortcut, which gives you a bonus turn when your health falls below 30%. When you use these Pictos, especially together, things get a little confusing. Here's the catch. Despite what the in-game tutorial text says, your gradient attacks do use a turn. The way it works is when you use a gradient attack on your normal turn, meaning when you get an attack based on your agility alone, the game simply immediately gives you another turn. But if you're only getting a turn because you were just resurrected, you just broke the enemy, or you just had your health drop below 30% and you use a gradient attack, the game doesn't grant you an extra turn. The same goes for the cheater Pictos. It only gives you 2 actions on your natural turn, not on a turn granted by another Pictos. The game also no longer gives you a free turn after using a gradient attack with cheater equipped, so if you want to do something immediately after a gradient attack, be sure to use the gradient attack as your first of the 2 turns. I'm sure in development they realized that letting these abilities stack absolutely broke the game very quickly, and I can't blame them, but the results are a bit confusing. Anyway, I hope that helps. Get back to your game and have fun.